previously in this stupid... Okay, now. That was my attempt at talking. Oh! I wasn't gonna go in here, but I guess we're here now. Alright, Cloudy Construction Zone, let's go. With fairly loud music. Bowser! Mastered other stuff from other stuff. The keys takes you to a fight. What the f... Whoa! Grab the keys by the head. What the hell? Alright. I don't know what we're doing, but let's go. Is this just regular water, or is this like death water? This appears to just be regular water. Alright, so... I was planning on just doing the next major level, but we accidentally ended up in here, and here we are to stay. And wow, this song is loud. This game is very indecisive when it comes to volume levels. That switch going to be of use to me? Surprisingly, it is. However, saying that it is of use to me might be a little bit of a stretch. Triple jump, possibly? Oh my god. Can we please? Oh! Okay, well I see now what I must do. So, since the last time, really not that much has changed, but I managed to have a couple pretty shitty days in a row, so I will now subject you all to the story behind that. So, I doubt anybody remembers this, but in the previous video, I'm pretty sure there was a point where I said that there was, like, a fly buzzing around, and I made some kind of stupid comment about how, like, this one fly is ruining my life, and then I'm just like, nah, it's really not that bad. Oh, if only I had known. So, I'm recording this on a Tuesday, and, on... Let's see. I think on Friday everything was normal. On Saturday, like, everything was normal until I got home from work. So, like, there was nothing out of the ordinary. I leave to go to work at 5 o'clock. When I come home at, like, midnight, it's... For, like, Martin didn't even work that day, so I'm not sure at what point during the day this became an issue, but at some point, the air conditioning basically just stopped working. So it was, like, in the mid to high 80s inside. And, also there was, like, 20 flies. I would love to know why, but there was just no answer, so... There's a few reasons why they could have shown up, but I'm not really happy with any of them, because none of them really make any sense to me. So, on one hand, the apartment isn't really that clean. We don't have, like, garbage and rotting food laying around that would attract flies, but, I mean, there were, like, a bunch of empty drink containers and, like, that kind of stuff, so it's like... It's not the picture of, like, perfect cleanliness, but I don't think it should be attracting flies. So I don't think that was the problem. The other thing was, there was a problem with the kitchen sink for a long time, where it just wasn't really draining very well, and eventually it got completely clogged, and there was, like, this awful, like, soup of disgustingness just kind of in the sink for a while until we finally got somebody to clean it. And by clean, I don't even mean clean it, I mean, like, to fix the drain, and then it drained it, and then there was, like, an awful stain in the sink that had to be cleaned up. So, like, the flies could have come from that. However, that would imply that, like, they were basically swimming through the stopped-up sink and breeding in the liquid, which I don't think they were doing. Like, there was certainly no sign of them over there prior to the day that they all showed up, so I don't think that was it either. The other thing is that Joel apparently said that there was, like... It might be from, like, the people downstairs. Like, apparently there was some kind of weird smell down there. I don't fucking know. But either way, there's like 20 flies, and they're gross, and I don't want them constantly fucking around and, like, getting in the way and just generally being annoying, but they're here. So that was Saturday. Sunday, it's, like... this level sucks. So, like, here's the thing, with the apartment office, like, the leasing office that you're supposed to report this kind of shit to, is closed on, it's closed after 5 o'clock, and it's also just completely closed on Sundays. Now, the question was brought up a couple times, what if it was an actual emergency? Then what would we do? Because, like, in other apartments that I've lived in, and any that, like, Joel and Martin are aware of, there's always, like, an emergency number on the website, or just, like, that you can call if there's something, like, majorly important that you need fixed right away. Ours apparently does not have that. And so, it's like, you know, old people can just kind of, like, die from heat stroke fairly easily. And here we are in, like, this, inside the house, it's 90 fucking degrees, and it's not getting any better. So what would we do if, like, Grandma was visiting? Would we just call 911, and then, like, what the hell would you do? So, we tried to call somebody. No, there was no response. Like, there's no way of contacting anybody at this apartment, so... It's like, I guess we'll just kind of deal with it. Okay, this is really fucking annoying. I hate how this level is, like, all sloped surfaces. But, so, 5 o'clock rolls around, go to work, come back, it's still 90 degrees, not that it would be any better, like, I wouldn't expect it to have improved. We left windows open to see if there could at least be some kind of breeze, but the thing with the windows is, like, there's only, like, 3 windows that can be opened. Okay, no, I think there's, like, 4. And one of them has a giant hole in the screen, and we really don't want to let in more bugs, so we leave that one closed. And the other one is just kind of in a place that doesn't really help, so basically just sort of open 2 windows, and yeah, it does jack shit, so that didn't help. The flies are still buzzing everywhere, and so, like I said, I get home at like midnight. Joel got home from visiting his family, and we're just like, you know, this fucking sucks. Like, we have 1 fan, and it's impossible to sleep because of how fucking hot it is, so Joel just went to... Okay, so that's how you get the red coins. I figured there was a shell somewhere. He goes to stay with a friend and, like, sleep on their floor, because that's preferable to sleeping in this fucking, like, heat syncope-ville. But, so he goes, and then me and Martin actually end up getting a hotel, because it's just that unbearable. And, so at some point, like we had alerted... We'd alerted maintenance about the problem, but they were certainly taking their sweet-ass time getting to it, so, like, Sunday nothing was done. Monday, like, we're, at the hotel, and, like, Martin had made plans to go hang out with somebody, and I'm just like, I kind of don't want to go home and sit in the sweltering weather with all the flies. Can I just come with? So I did, and I'll talk about that later, probably. But, at some point, maintenance apparently comes by and fixes, in quotes, the air conditioning. And, they do this, and then don't actually tell anybody that they did this. They just kinda, like, they do it, they leave a sheet of paper on the couch, which, of course, we don't find out until we get home, and then, like, check off a box that says completed in, like, the work order form, which we have no access to. So the only reason we know it was fixed is because Joel actually had to call, and they're like, oh yeah, it says completed, so... He's at work. I'm at the movies with Martin and the other friend, and... Like... I have no reason to go up here. So we finally get back, it's like 5 o'clock, and go inside, it's still 84 degrees. The air conditioning is allegedly on, but it's not really working very well. And there's the sheet of paper on the couch, I think I have it here. Yeah, it's a work order, and it's basically not filled out. It just says, like the names and shit, and it just says, AC no longer outputs cold air. And then there's like a bunch of random garbage, and at the bottom it just says, install new hard start, added Freon. That's it. It's like barely even legible. But, so I'm like, what the fuck is a hard start? And I look it up, and apparently it is a part for an air conditioner, like, so it sounds like they at least tried to do something. But Joel's still at work, and he's asking, is it any better? I'm just like, no. But it's slightly better. The flies are still an issue, and I didn't expect that to be taken care of, so I'm gonna have to get something to get rid of these fucking flies at some point, because they're really awful. We did the trick where, like, you take a big 2-liter bottle, and you cut off the top half of it, and, oh, there's 2 shells here. Like, you cut off the top half, and then stick it inside, like, upside down, and then fill it with, like, sugar water, and it basically makes a trap that they get stuck in. There's, like, 2 of them in there, so there's still, like, 15 of them somewhere else. So, yeah. That was basically that day, or series of days, rather. It was not exactly fun. So the flies are still here. They're not currently bothering me, but I ordered some Chinese food earlier, and I swear to God, the moment I fucking opened the container, there were like 4 flies immediately on my ass. But I'm just ignoring them. That's all I can really do. I don't really have any way to get rid of them. I don't have any bug spray or anything like that, so whatever. Anyway, focusing on the level for a minute. It occurred to me several minutes ago, but I just didn't say anything, that I'm probably going about this level the wrong way, because I'm collecting the keys and the red coins, and I assume I only want to be doing one, because as soon as I complete one of the objectives, it's going to kick me out of the level, so... yeah, I got that one. I think I saw a red coin, like, in the middle of that, though. Let me check. So I'm missing 1 key, and I don't know how many reds. Anyone know what this song is? The song's really weird. Where was that red coin, anyway? It's like in the middle of the slide, except I assume that's just... Yeah, there it is. I mean, you can just kind of get down there from ground level, right? I guess you can, I just never noticed it. Okay, how many reds? Oh, that was all of them. Well, let's go ahead and grab that then. I'd rather collect 4 keys again than 8 reds again. So anyway, there were actually a few more parts to that story that I left out, mainly dealing with, like, issues unrelated to the flies and or heat. So I won't really bother getting into any of that, but I will mention that the, like, the thing that we were doing after the hotel and all that was we went to see the quote-unquote live-action Lion King. I don't know if that's still what people are calling it, or like the CG Lion King or whatever. I basically had no interest in seeing that movie, and Martin really didn't either, but has like a definite affection for the original and was kind of like curious how bad it would be, or if it would actually be decent. So we saw that movie, and it went basically the way I expected. It wasn't the worst movie. Okay, cool, I can do both. It wasn't the worst movie, but it definitely didn't need to exist, and it just kind of was inferior to the animated one, and I don't even think the original is that amazing. Like, I like it, but it's not, like, my favorite Disney movie, necessarily. I don't know what my favorite would be, but... I know somebody's asked me that before, and I don't really have a good answer for it, but, yeah, it's just, like, the main problem that we were having while watching it, and this seems to be the problem most people are having, like, in reviews and stuff, is that the animals are too realistic, so they don't emote at all, and that is really weird, because you're basically just watching what is effectively real animals, like, talking and singing and fighting and dancing and blah blah blah, and they have absolutely no emotion, and it's just bizarre. Okay, so do I need a shell to go in this building, or can you even go in the building? There is another shell up there I could get. Oh, there's a pipe. I guess I'll just climb this. I hope I didn't need to find another key first. But yeah, it's like, there's parts of it, like, there's nothing to even spoil about the movie if you've ever seen the original, and if you haven't, then you probably don't care anyway, but, it's like, there's parts that are bizarrely shot for shot. Like, I'm pretty sure the intro is the exact same as the intro to the animated one, just in CG. And it's... That's like the kind of thing you would expect to see as like a YouTube project. Like, someone who's kind of learning 3D modeling stuff, or like in a class for it. They're like, I recreated the opening to The Lion King, but in CG. But here it's just like, this is the actual movie that the studio made. And, like, why did you do this? And then the parts that aren't the exact same are usually different in a not good way. There was, like, a couple exceptions that I thought were, like, I'm like, okay, I can kind of see why they did that. Yeah, I don't know. It was a stupid movie. Like, let's call it for what it is. I never had much of an opinion on the whole, like, live-action Disney remake thing that's been going on, because I didn't really care that much. But I've seen the Jungle Book one, and it was, like, it was okay. And then I saw this one, and it was okay. Yeah. So, I thought there was supposed to be, like, a boss fight in here. Isn't that what the sign said? Yeah, cool. I don't know. I don't get why they're making them. I mean, I get why they're making them. It's because they're trying to basically renew the trademarks or whatever, and they're just kind of being assholes that way. And because money. Da 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 do 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 do. My house. Okay, well, this is interesting. I probably should have healed before getting that star, so I'm going to. Because I kind of figured that was just going to boot me out of the level, but... Alright. So, the level becomes... The music becomes foot, and then I collect a bunch of red coins. And by the music becomes foot, I mean Doomsday Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I love when you can't jump. That's my favorite part of Mario games. It's like, the person making this is like, man, I love that A-button challenge stuff. Let's make the entire game that way. And by make the entire game that way, I mean just kind of make it so you can't really jump in some places, so not really the same thing. And here we have yet again another song that doesn't really work that well in the Mario 64 sound font. It's not the worst, but it's not good. Ugh. Okay, what am I trying to do? There's a metal cap over there. I don't know if I particularly care about that at the moment. One-ups up there, which I know I don't care about at the moment. Makes me think of Super Mario Bros. Z again. The more I talk to people outside of, like, the couple people that I usually talk to, the more I realize that, a lot of people just don't really know about, like, early internet stuff, or even just non-current internet stuff in general. Like, I've had multiple people not be sure what I meant when I talk about Flash cartoons. They're like, the superhero? I'm like, no. That was a good, loop on that MIDI there. Okay, so what does this actually do for me? Does this protect against lava damage? I forgot. It does not. Okay, so good to know I can't actually pass through this wall. Halfway to go, I have to go through this wall. So yeah, I'll come back and grab that again later. I'm guessing I have to find a shell and then take that plus the vanish cap through that fence over there or something. That sounds like something worth doing. Yeah, cool. Let's... okay, hold on. But yeah, I was, Is that Death Soup? It's surprisingly not Death Soup. It's also like yellow Gygus for some reason. But, yeah, I was talking to the other cook at work the other day, and, what did I say? It was like... I'm trying to remember what it was. She handed me something or said something, and I just responded with, like, a quote from Billy Visit Him Grandpappy or something. And then immediately afterwards, I'm just like, I don't know why I said that, because I know you aren't going to know what that's from. And it's not funny, like, at all. But then I attempted to explain it. I'm like, so yeah, there was, like, this person who made, like, these intentionally shitty Flash videos, and I'm, like, as I'm explaining it, I'm basically just, like, digging a hole. Like, there's no way that this conversation is going to lead to anywhere other than just me kind of feeling stupid. But, it didn't turn out that badly, but it was just, it did feel kind of weird. It's just like, what do you mean Flash cartoon? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know what else you'd call it, just a web animation, I guess. But I've always just called them Flash movies. And of course, nobody's ever heard of Homestar. I usually will ask people. It won't be like a first time meeting you, like, hey, this is me, how are you doing? Hey, have you heard of Homestar? But, like, I'll usually ask at some point. I'll be like, please say you have, because nobody else ever has, and they never have. However, if anyone ever did actually hear of it, then that would basically just... What? Fuck. Oh! I'm so confused. So wait, was I supposed to take that warp? I guess I wasn't supposed to jump to that switch. I was supposed to get to it from the warp. Yeah, I was just saying, like, if I ever do find someone out in the wild who is aware of it, then most of our conversations will probably end up being nothing but quoting that. That's how it turned out with the, there's this guy I knew in, like, high school in my, computer art class. That was basically just non-stop Homestar quoting, and I'm sure we drove everybody insane. This is a really weird song to have in this level. Can we not fall off of every ledge? Like, is that a thing that I can do? God damn. I have to be careful to not activate the warp. Okay, there's another red. Those darn reds. God, how are there frickin' 4 of these still that I've not found? And of course, the whole level is red, so it's hard to tell where any would even be. Yeah, cool. Yeah. No, let's not do that, actually. However, we will ground pound off the ledge. Okay, so let's get back. Yeah. Okay, is there any way for me to actually get back and not either take fall damage or lava damage or, like, mental damage? Okay, let's land on this, and then... Come on, now. I know we can pull this off if I just believe in the fairies. Okay. So what is still left to be done in this level? I don't think I messed with those wall jump gates at all. Maybe I did, I don't even remember. There's a metal cap that exists somewhere. I know, like, I've seen it, I just don't know how you reach it. There's a vanish cap that exists somewhere. I know where it is, I just don't know what good it does. There's a pancake that exists under a rabbit. Or under a Hadoo. Probably a Hadoo. Have I been here? Yeah, this is just a coin, right? I just suddenly remembered this stupid thing from, it was the Retsupre video called Happy Happy Video Crappy, which was the one where it was somebody playing a Mario World hack who says, creepy, creepy, toilet, sleepy, at one point. There's a part where the guy is basically talking about, like, some stuff he did off screen. He's like, there's 2 secrets in this level. One of them led to a coin. And then Diabetes is just like, oh, it sounds like a great secret. And for some reason, I just found that hilarious, because, like, what the hell? Like, just a coin. Alright. Yeah, that's stuff up there. So I know where 2 more red cards are. With a viscosity since 2001. Anyone remember Yahooligans? Oh, hold on, there's another right over there. Okay, so we know where 3 of them are. But yeah, back before Google was the best search engine and everyone used Yahoo, there was, like, this Yahoo for Kids page called Yahooligans, and I never actually did anything with it, but I knew it existed, mainly just because it had a stupid name. Can we please get up? My search engine of choice was always Dogpile. I don't know why. Maybe because it had a stupid name. But yeah, Dogpile, I think, was just, it just kind of put your search, like, query into, like, 10 other search engines and then just kind of compiled all the results. That was sort of its deal. It had a stupid name, so therefore it was the best. This frickin' blows pancake water up at a 90-degree angle at an electric eel. Okay, we finally made it up. Was there a reason for me to do this? Answer or signs point to maybe. Is this the scoop? Have I found the scoop? Hey, does anyone here have any drugs? I'm looking to score some drugs. Also, I see now where the vanish cap is probably supposed to be used. I think I saw that thing earlier and just didn't put 2 and 2 together yet. Look, all I know is that I saw these cables leading from my house to yours, and then I saw that your house was glowing like the frickin' sun. So I put 2 and 2 together there and decided that you're pissing me off. Not even gonna attempt to do Carl's voice for that line. I can't really do it. Like, I can try, but it doesn't ever turn out good. It's always just like, hey, you want me to get the chocolate or the marshmallow? Hey, what are you kidding? Both. I got a loogie that can fill a lake here. It's like, it doesn't really sound like him. Mess up the mix. Mix up the mess. Come on down, yo. Here's the address. It's 612 Wharf Avenue. Rewatched that episode for some reason the other night. Where the hell is the vanish cap? I know it exists in a time and in a place. If you wake up at a different time in a different place, could you wake up as a different person? There's me quoting Flash movies again. Which, I mean, to be fair, that one was also just a line from Fight Club, but the voice was from a Flash movie. No! And so was that. Not quite, but it just reminds me of the, what was it, from Drawn Dream? The, no! Yeah! Okay, where the hell do I take this? God, do I have to do that horrible wall jump again with it? I don't even know which side of the level I'm supposed to take this. Everything looks the frickin' same. Okay, it's over there. So I should be able to get there. I just kind of go. Stop falling! I hate it! Okay. Try that again with slightly less Gollum. Everything sucks forever! I'm gonna frickin' run out the timer on this thing. Please! I hate this level! Okay. Now what? Oh, is this just the fucking red... It is. Ugh, it's not even a warp. It was you all along, Acclaim! I don't know what that meant. Okay, fine. Get left in the digital dust, but just remember, you could have won a Porsche. How do I survive this? I guess I have to get the metal cap. I have to get metal and vanish to get through that. Or vanish into shell. I've not seen any sign of a shell existing. So there's vanish. Metal's up there, right? I think that... Where was it? Yeah, okay. I think I saw a wing cap box at the end of that tunnel, but I can't get there without this one, so... My best guess is get up this slope and do a, like, slidey jump off of it. Like, I could try that. This doesn't feel right, but it's the best I've got. And by best I got, I mean I'm just gonna fall off about 90 times until I eventually get it. Probably missing something obvious, but then again, it's this hack, so it might not be that obvious anyway. There's another red. I think I've seen that one earlier. Fucking God, get up the hill! I like fudge. I like fudge. If you ask me what I like, I'll say I like fudge. God damn. Going up these hills is always way harder than I feel it should be. It's like... It's just a matter of timing the jump. Because if you wait too late to do it, then it leads to sadness. Okay, can I get up here from this? Can we slide off and die? Yes. Okay, we got that one at least. And then... yeah. I'll come back for that one later. Let's do this shit. Okay. How was that fall damage? I refuse to accept that. Okay, so get the metal, get the vanish, go through the fence. You know, I really don't want to be taking any fall damage in this level, because I don't think there's a way to heal other than collecting the red coins. So I'm trying to be as safe as possible. Fucking break the thing. Okay. Away we go. Not very quickly, but away we go nonetheless. There we go. This better be worth it. That is a wing cap. So, now what? No, I need to have all three active. I mean, I don't know what I thought that was gonna do. Is there anything up there at all? I'm assuming I'm just supposed to kind of leave with this. No, there is stuff up there. Okay, hold on. Refresh the cap. Oh, this camera. Oh my God, this camera. Okay. Again. Now this time without being able to see. Not that I could really see the first time. Oh my frickin' God. What is this? Why is this... What? How is there a star here that I've already gotten? What the fuck? Or wait, was that supposed to be the key? I guess that was the key. But there's still red coins, though. God damn it. Okay, I guess I've got to get the rest, and then I'll come back here. Oh, the stage sucks. How did I fall off? I hate this. I hate every bit of this. I just want to fly. I'm not going to be able to get up there, am I? Maybe if I spaced it correctly. No. I need to go off the... I'm sorry, I'm getting very, very pissed off by this. Here, refresh. Please! Game, please! Oh my God, I can't get the fucking box. Okay. As long as I can keep this refreshed, then I can kind of maybe cheese some of this level. And I'm perfectly fine with doing that at this point. Okay, there's only one more. The problem is I don't know where it is. I don't think I've seen it. I think I've gotten all the ones that I've noticed. So I'm just going to kind of fly around for a little bit, see if I can find anything. If by a little bit I apparently mean like 5 seconds. This is not a good level. See, I got the one in the ring. There was one on another high-up platform, but I think I already got that one. see. Yeah, camera. Yeah, can't see shit, yeah. I think we're good over here. I'm gonna just reload to refresh that cap probably in a minute, but let me check what we got over here again. I've definitely done the pillars. Unless there's a red coin in between them that I've not noticed, even though I've tried to turn the camera to check that. If this whole level wasn't fricking red and orange, that would probably also be helpful. I don't see one. I don't think wireframes are going to help in this situation, so I won't even really bother with that. This is fucking miserable. Like, half of the ground textures in this game are either the you can't jump kind, or the slide off immediately kind. And I'm not a fan of either. God, what if there's another warp somewhere? Good. Oh. I'm getting close to the point where I don't give a shit at all, but, I mean, I've got 7 of them. I have to get them all. Game, please. Let me do anything at all. I hate this. There's no way to wall jump. Like, yeah, I've climbed those. I'm not gonna do it again. Is there just... I don't know what there is left to check. Please, let me get the fuck up. Like, did the ground texture really need to be the you can't jump texture? It's just an added irritant. I hate this so much. To do this garbage again, because it worked so well the first time. In before I get it first try. I'd actually be quite fine with that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. No, it's not, because doing a triple jump on a platform this thin is not easy. And these platforms are at just the right height to fuck up your triple jump. Like, you can't wall jump off of a side flip because it eats your height. But then, like, you also can't do this because it eats your height. So, like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? I've gotten it, but every time I did, it was like a fluke. I don't think there was even a reason to come up here. But I've got nothing. Like, I don't know what else to check. Oh, wait, was that it? Oh, shit, it was. Okay, cool. I'm glad I looked. Okay. Why does it say I already have that star? No, really, why does it say I have that star? Was this seriously for nothing? Alright, let me get the vanish cap again. After I remember where it is. Is that it over there? I can't tell. Everything looks the same. Yeah, it is. Okay, so... if this is actually a new star, then it'll bring me up to 75, so I'll just look at my number. Oh my god. Please... wait, do I have to... no, I can just jump from here, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the key animation again. Are there 2 keys in here, or is there just 2 options? I don't think there's an easy way for me to get Yeah, I'd have to get all the keys in this stage again in order to get to the other stage and check the other one. I'm going to assume those were both ways of getting the same thing. So basically, it's just kind of like the dev path. If you don't want to be bothered getting all the red coins, and why the fuck would you, then you just do that. Alright. Can we leave? Drowning was the only escape. Okay, well that took up 45 minutes, so... I guess we're not going to look at the new level yet. Go back to the first level. See if I can find that one that required the wing cap. There's this thing, right? No, this wasn't actually a level. Where was level 1? The pipe? Yeah. Into the windmill, Wookavook. Yeah, fall damage. And no jump textures, my old friend. My metal boy! Okay, I'll stop dicking around. I need to find where the wing cap is. We're looking for a windmill, a wing cap. Mostly the wing cap. I don't remember where the vanish cap is, but I assume it's probably not anywhere too difficult to find. Alright, where is the windmill? I'm assuming it's up there. I'm also really just kind of hoping the wing cap is somewhere obvious and that I'm not going to have to scour every inch of the level to find it. Because I've probably passed it before, but hell if I remember. Okay, well there's the vanish cap. Which I guess I'll grab just for the sake of it. If the game will let me. Because who needs to let Mario jump? That would be too easy. Camera, why are you veering off there? I don't even need the 1-ups, I just wanted to get them. There's wing cap. Okay. Now what do I do with my newfound powers? I'm just waiting for it to refresh. Is it up here? I guess that would probably stand to reason. Banjo-Kazooie path. Don't try to tell me otherwise, that's totally what it is. That looks like a windmill to me. Do I still need Vanish to get in it? No? I'm guessing I've never been in this part of the level. I'll go in that door in a minute, I just wanted to check around. I'm liking this lack of music, too, that's pretty good. Was it because of the Piranha Plant? Did it just kind of kill the music off? Also, this cap is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. I kind of hope I don't need it for anything, because I'm just kind of wasting it, but... There it goes. I know I'm supposed to go in the windmill, but the game is letting me climb it. When I have options like this, I like to take them. Just to see if there's an Easter egg of some description. Maybe a sign with bad grammar. Oh no, why would you do this to me? Oh. It's a good line. I just remembered, if I don't know if I've long jumped off of any enemies in this video, but if I do, I need to go, yeah! Because that's my new running gag. I gotta have a new one every video. Next one will just be, that's Bupkis! Okay, so yeah, there was nothing up here. Good windmill. No, actually, it doesn't look that bad. It's missing the, like, sail parts that would catch the wind, but it's fine. I will judge your windmill. I will view your windmill. Windmills do not work that way. Good night. Okay, fine, let's just go in the damn windmill. Yeah. End stone. I am reminded of the PD Piranha area. Let's go. Do I have to get an and? Yeah, cool. Can't entirely tell what I'm doing in here. I see. I mean, I don't really see, but we'll pretend that I do. So, just more wall jump shenanigans? Because that seems to be the thing they want me to do here. I can't really tell. The camera is not really working with me all that well. See, this shouldn't be that hard, but not really being able to see is a bit of an issue. Like, I can see the platform I'm on just fine, I just can't tell where I'm going. So I'm assuming just kind of max distance wall jump and then don't overshoot it. So maybe not max distance. Oh my god. This is overly hard for a simple thing. Brown bricks in Minecraft, brown bricks Minecraft, brown bricks Minecraft. What would it be like if brown bricks brap? How long will we take to make this one simple jump? Is it A, Tommy Lee Jones, B, the 1984 Denver Broncos? Neither of those were a measurement of time. What the hell am I supposed to do? I mean, I'm trying the same thing over and over, and it's not working, so I should probably try something different, to be fair. But, like, I made it once. I don't know if I have to time this. It looks like I can just make that. It's hard to time when I can't fucking see it. Okay. I got lucky, and then I got squished. But I guess this is alright. Okay, now what? What does switch do? Please just make the jump. Oh my lord! I see a box that had spawned. This is kind of ass. No, their box is still there. This is so stupid. I'm fine with vertical climbing areas, like... I like platforming sections. But... you have to be able to tell what you're doing. Like, I say this every video, but imagine doing this without save states. Like, there's harder ROM hacks out there, but... dear God. Okay, what is this? Kern! Well, I could use the heal, so that's fine. Oh no, Harry! What the hell was that? Those, like, from one of the egg-likes that Vinny played, and if you don't know what an egg-like is, don't worry about it. There's this part that pops up with, like, oh no, Harry! And I don't know what that was actually from. I want to say Home Alone, but I don't actually think it was. And so I just kind of did it with a bad Scottish accent for no real reason. That was my response to that. Can't see shit. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know what pi is. I think I'm supposed to land somewhere over there. But, like, who could say? Also, who knows what the switch did? I certainly don't. Can't fucking see. This is so bad. I don't know how to land on that platform. I still don't know what the switch does either. Okay. I hope I didn't need to keep that platform active. Okay, there's the star. What the hell did the switch do? Now I have to know. Like, can I land on this thing up here? Da, da. Would there be any reason for me to go up here? It looks like no. What the hell did the switch do? I want to know! I want to know what the switch did. It did nothing. Nothing visible, at least. That box was already there. Like... what does it do? Why is it here? Whatever. It doesn't matter, apparently, so... fine, let's just leave. That was a weird star. Okay. So aside from the ever-present threat of not knowing how many secret stars there are, that looks like we're basically caught up except for this level. Which I should probably go do at some point, but... really don't want to. We'll save that one for some other point. So I think next time is actually going to be that ice level that I planned on doing this time and then didn't get around to it.